When you say monitor your kids' social media, some parents, I remember, when Alex was still here, I was hesitant because I trusted Alex and he didn't want me looking at his phone. But I think it's a different time now. I think it's interesting. I'm hearing the same thing from you that
Correct.
parents should be monitoring what's happening. So what you're saying?
Well, I think if parents are communicating that with their children, that there's just going to be transparency about a device doing on their phone or connecting with someone that they shouldn't be. But I think it's the responsibility of the parent to fully understand what is happening with students' social media and their online activity.
Because I don't think, like we parents have done a good enough job really educating kids. They don't know all the dangers that are online.
Right.
We always teach stranger danger, but we never did a good job explaining the dangers of online and what's out there
Right.
and the perpetrators that are targeting our kids and the bad actors.
Yeah, and I was the same with my children. We assume that they're not being exposed to anything, and
Right.
we want to feel like everything is innocent, but it's not, because
Yeah.
there are bad actors out there, and children always know more than we know about phones and technology. They stay one step ahead of us, so it's just important to have that open dialogue with your child to make sure that you understand what they're being exposed to.
What kinds of things, should every school be doing to ensure that they're doing everything they can to prioritize safety and security above all else?
Yeah, they're communicating with the students. They are drilling with a purpose. They are putting real life scenarios into place because we're going to act the way that we practice whenever they're
So just watching a PowerPoint is not enough.
not enough. You have to move during drills. You have to drill with a purpose. It has to be scenario driven, because if unfortunately something were to happen on a campus, you're going to fall back on what you practice, right? So it's important that we put those role playing situations in action for students.
Don't just go hide in the corner and pray.
Don't hide and pray. Hiding and praying is not going to work. We teach deliberate methods of run, hide, fight, safer area, all of those things. And there's nothing wrong with any student in Florida in any of our public or our charter schools. Any parent can ask their child, where is the safer area in your classroom? And they should be able to tell their parent where that is, because we drive that home. Just simple things like that. And always just dialogue with your child about what to do in certain situations. And it's just having that open communication. Our campuses are safe, and we want to believe that nothing will ever happen on any of our campuses. And the probability is very, very small, and we can all admit that, but the possibility is always there.